I stayed quiet when I found out my spouse was cheating. Then I ended everything. I found out my spouse was cheating on me on a Thursday afternoon in the most boring way possible. A calendar notification popped up on the shared tablet in the kitchen. Gym session, rescheduled. That heart wasn't for me. I didn't confront them, not then. I'd already learned what confrontation does. It gives cheaters time to rewrite history. We'd been married 12 years, 2 kids, a house we'd stretched ourselves thin to afford. I worked long hours running my own company. They handled the home, the schedules, the school pickups. Or at least that's what I thought. That night, I acted normal. Ate a dinner, helped with homework, watched a show on the couch while they smiled at their phone a little too often. Over the next month, I paid attention. Late gym sessions, sudden work errands, new clothes, new perfume, and a password suddenly added to a phone that had never needed one before. I hired a private investigator quietly. I didn't want suspicion. I wanted facts. The report arrived 3 weeks later. Photos, dates, a routine. Same car, same apartment, same lie. Repeated twice a week while I was at work providing the life they were stepping out of. Here's what they didn't know. 3 years earlier, after a financial scare, we'd restructured everything. At my lawyer's suggestion, we signed a legal agreement tied to asset, protection and custody in the event of infidelity. They barely glanced at it, trusted me, or didn't care. I spent the next 10 days preparing. I moved half the joint savings into an account only I could access. I backed up every message, every photo, every timestamp. I arranged childcare. I took a week off work without telling them why. On day 11, I came home early. They were in the living room, scrolling their phone, feet on the coffee table, relaxed, comfortable. I sat down across from them and slid the folder onto the table. "What's this?" they asked, smiling nervously. "Your choices," I said. They laughed at first. Then they opened it. The color drained from their face. The lawyer arrived an hour later. Then the process server. They cried, begged, promised counseling, swore it was over, swore it didn't mean anything. But meaning stopped mattering the moment trust died. They moved out that weekend, took clothes, left memories. Last night, my child asked why one parent doesn't live here anymore. I said it because sometimes adults break things they don't know how to fix. I still believe in forgiveness. I just believe in consequences more.